Welcome back to my reinvention series. I'm excited to share with you the scoop on how I landed my job at Nestle when we moved to Moscow, Russia. We relocated to Moscow, Russia many years ago, and I had left my job at Disney. I had already proven myself as a serial entrepreneur prior to taking my role at Disney. So when we got to Russia, I was always kind of looking around like a little bit itchy, like, is there an opportunity here for me? Where's my next opportunity? And lo and behold, I didn't expect what was going to happen. I met an American woman whose husband was the GM of Nestle, and we became friends. So one weekend we were invited to join them to attend a performance at the Bolshoi Theater. So my husband and I get all dressed up and we meet them at the Bolshoi, and intermission time comes and I lean over to have some discussion. And I say to the GM, why don't you have chocolate chip cookies here on the shelves in the stores so that the Russian women can bake chocolate chip cookies? He looks at me like I have 8 eyeballs and says, what's a chocolate chip cookie? I said, it's only like the most popular cookie on the planet. Well, certainly in the United States it is. We go home and don't think anything more of it. And I wake up Sunday morning and I was like, I couldn't quite let it go. So I made a nice batch of chocolate chip cookies. Monday morning, I hop in my car and I head over to Nestle's office. I peek my head in and he's actually in his office. So I say, hey, it's Susan. Hi, thank you so much for Saturday night. It was so lovely. And I wanted to bring to you this gift. And he opens it and he bites into a cookie and he looks at me and he's like, tell me more. You could see his wheels turning and he says, come with me. And at this point, I don't know really what's going on. We head down the hallway and I end up in his CFO's office and I sit down and he says to his CFO, sign her up. I want a contract. I want her to have an entire vertical of how to get these cookies in the Russian market as soon as possible. So I started that next Monday. I was given my own test kitchen, my own team, and we were supposed to figure out what the Russian market needed and how to bring this new product line to the Russian market. We spent endless hours trying to perfect a couple of good recipes. It turns out that the Russians don't have brown sugar readily available, so we had to adapt all of our recipes without brown sugar. After a few months and a lot of hard work, we launched an entire product line of Nestle baking goods for the Russian market. And it was a huge success and very, very rewarding. So I guess my takeaway here is you never know when the opportunity is going to show up for a big pivot.